Good evening, myself Ranjan on behalf of NovosEdge Private Limited. I along with my co-founder Shashwat welcome you all. Actually, the problem started why we started this particular startup. The reason is everybody have foods at least twice a day. But the problem is why, despite having the oldest occupation in the human civilization, farming is still considered the most risky proposition. This is the biggest issue. So that's why, considering this situation, we started this startup along with railways and industry. Whereas my co-founder Shashwat is having is in his sixth semester from IIT Delhi and is expert in AI and ML and is having 2 US patents in this field. So, as the question arises, what is the problem basically? Why the farmer is still facing this kind of problem? If you compare this with any kind of production unit, because more or less in both the situations, you have certain amounts of input that you call the raw material, application of input during the production period, and end of that you have the finished goods or yield, whatever you can say. But if you ask this question with the production people, on the day one, then they can tell you what is the output. But if you ask the same question to the farmer, pest and pest investigation. So these are the major reasons. One of the other worst condition is access to the correct information and real-time information. In case of any problems related to the farming, farmers usually approach their nearby input seller. The input sellers are actually biased because they have to sell their inputs and they are not an expert. So these are the major reasons. So that's why we come up with a solution that is combining technology with agriculture expertise. These technological verticals are artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, and satellite-based imaging-based system GIS. So if you see this how actually the system works. Actually, on the left side you can see this is a multi-sensory IoT device. This collects crop influential parameters from below the soil and above the soils. These informations are on the certain interval are sent to our cloud server, where we integrate these information along with the data sets we receive from the satellites. And after analysis, we provide the actionable insights to the farmer. And these insights are like whether they have to do the irrigation, whether they need to stop this one, what is the probability of infestation of disease, so they can take they can take the preventive measures, not the reactive ones. And apart from that, they have the hyperlocal data information related to the weather so that they can plan their activity accordingly. In other verticals, we have, as I told you, GIS. GIS is nothing new in the farming. Actually, it has been used from last few decades in European countries. But the problem is with the complexity, because it is very complex and you need to have an expert to understand and reduce the information. So that's how we have simplified the entire process. You can see this is we have given the color coding, and based on that, they can identify immediately work on these pockets only, not on the entire farmland. Similarly, we have AI inputs as well. We have developed AI chatbot kind of thing, what we call AI GAN, where a farmer can ask any question in their own language and they can have answers immediately. The other things is like disease detection, that just click an image and identify the problem. So along with these verticals, we are trying to solve the problem whatever the farmer is facing during the entire crop production period, that is starting from sowing till harvesting. And till now, we have 3,000 farmers using this one, and along with that, we have covering around 500 acres of farm under GIS view. And 10 of these IoT devices we have installed on the multiple crops. These solutions are validated by IIT Madras, along with that NIT Karnataka, and we have been in collaboration with certain government institutions as well as certain agriculture universities. And as far as the market size is concerned, the fastest growing market for the precision farming is Asia Pacific. So we are at the most opportune place right now.
Please, Rama.
Yeah. And we are a bootstrap company, and we have recently started in November last year, and we are estimated to reach around 6 crore of revenue by the end of third year, and our ask is 2 crore for this. So I once again request you to join this revolution and change the way how the farming is being done. Thanks a lot.
हेलो आपका 25 साल का एक्सपीरियंस है, आपका फाउंडर 25 साल का है, को फाउंडर आप मिले कैसे?
सर, he is my nephew.
ओके, दैट एक्सपीरियंस।
एक सर 25 साल का नहीं होगा, वो 20 साल का होगा।
सर वो 20 साल का है, करेक्ट, मैं वही कहा। या प्लीज।
रंजन जी, बीइंग एग्रीकल्चरिस्ट, मैं आपसे जानना चाहता हूँ कि ये आपने बहुत अच्छा सोल्यूशन बनाया, बट किसान तो इंग्लिश समझता नहीं, आपने उसको कैसे सिंप्लीफाई?
अब मैं बता रहा हूँ सर, सॉरी मैं एक थोड़ा टाइम कम था इसलिए मैं नहीं बता पाया। इट्स ए मल्टीलिंगुअल, आप तेलुगु, तमिल, हिंदी, बंगाली, कोई से भी लैंग्वेज में इससे इंफॉर्मेशन ले सकते हैं,
उसको
बात भी कर सकते हैं।
उसको पढ़ना ही नहीं आता।
सर आप बोल के पूछ सकते हैं।
करेक्ट है। अभी इसमें आपकी टीम में एग्रीकल्चर के कितने लोग?
एग्रीकल्चर से मेरे पास जो हमारे इनसाइट वर्कर हैं वो 3 हैं। अदरवाइज हमारे साथ इंस्टीट्यूट से जो हमारे लिए काम करते हैं, हमारे साथ एसोसिएटेड है, उसमें प्रोफेसर्स भी हैं, साइंटिस्ट भी हैं जो एग्रीकल्चर बैकग्राउंड से।
ओके, तो आपने ये जो सोल्यूशन दिए, आप ये मानते हैं कि कोई इनोवेटिव नहीं है, और भी कंपनी और भी ऐप काम कर रही है, राइट?
बिल्कुल,
उससे कितना डिफरेंट?
मैं बता रहा हूँ सर, जो भी कंपनी आप जानते होंगे वो किसी एक पर्टिकुलर फील्ड में काम करती है, या तो वो जीआईएस में है, या आईओटी में है, या अदरवाइज डिवाइस में जो आईओटी सेंस डिवाइसेस में है, या फिर एआई में काम कर रही है। लेकिन इतना कॉम्प्लेक्स होता है। अगर मैं फार्मिंग की बात करूं, एक पर्टिकुलर सीजन को मैं छोड़ूंगा, लाइक अगर मैं बोलूँ कि ब्लड टेस्ट करता हूं, उससे मैं आपके हार्ट की प्रॉब्लम नहीं बता सकता। सो दैट्स व्हाई यू नीड टू हैव ए कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव सॉल्यूशन। इसलिए जो जीआईएस की प्रॉब्लम्स थी उसको हम लोगों ने आईओटी से सॉल्व करने की कोशिश की, और उसको साथ को जो टेक्नोलॉजी हम लोगों ने एआई यूज किया, जो सारी एनालिटिक्स को जो परम्यूटेशंस कॉम्बिनेशन है इतने सारे डेटा से, उसको हम लोगों ने कोशिश की कि कंबाइन करके कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव सॉल्यूशन देगा।
ये कितने परसेंट एक्यूरेसी?
सर आईआईटी ने हमें 90+% एक्यूरेसी का वैलिडेशन दिया, आईआईटी मद्रास।
Thank you so much. Any other question from the panel?
ये इसका कॉस्ट क्या है?
सर कॉस्टिंग हमारे पास, अगर डिवाइस और कॉम्प्रिहेंसिव सॉल्यूशन की बात करें तो डिवाइसेस हमारे पास 2 हैं। द बिगर वन इज फॉर द हॉर्टिकल्चर फार्मर, दैट इज कॉस्टिंग अराउंड 75,000 राइट नाउ, इंक्लूसिंग एवरीथिंग। तो आरओआई की अगर मैं बात करूं, अगर हॉर्टिकल्चर क्रॉप है वेरी, बट इफ यू हैव हायर हॉर्टिकल्चर क्रॉप्स लाइक ग्रेप्स और पोमेग्रेनेट, द आरओआई इज इन नेक्स्ट जस्ट ओनली 2 सीजन यू विल हैव। अगर दूसरे में सीरियल क्रॉप्स की बात करूं, आई हैव द स्मॉलर डिवाइस दैट इज कॉस्टिंग अराउंड 20,000 and GIS is costing just 249 for 6 months. It's very cheap.
And I'm assuming even for 75,000 you have some financing options available through some or the other scheme.
Yes, we are combining it. But see, as I told you, we have recently launched in November, so it's too early for us. That's why we are collaborating with other functionaries as well.
Have you sold anything, Abhita?
Pardon?
Have you sold anything?
The GIS is, we have subscription GIS app. This device is being under validation. We are installing 10 locations at the university. Devices we have not sold yet. Sold it. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm not
एटिक डिवाइस आप रेंट करते हैं या फिर सेल करते हैं?
Sir, we are selling the device as well as renting the both we are doing. Depending upon if you have big farm area, then along with that we are providing our dashboard as well for B2B farmers, those who are doing contract farming.
I think that's the time is over. Thank you, Sir Arjun.
Thank you.
I'd like